Today on Nana Roshmita, we are turning simple yogurt or dahi into rich melt in your mouth dahi koftas. These golden koftas in creamy spiced gravy are the ultimate comfort food, and the best part, they are completely vegetarian. Let's get started with the koftas. First up, we need to take some hung curd. Start with a kilo of curd. Drain as much water as possible and you will be left with about 400 grams of thick hung curd. Now, to give it some flavor, add chopped green chilies, grated ginger, a sprinkle of roasted cumin powder and a dash of garam masala. For binding, add roasted besan or chickpea flour. This helps soak up any extra moisture so your koftas stay firm while cooking. Toss in a bit of salt for taste. Mix everything until smooth, making sure there are no lumps. To keep the mixture from sticking, lightly oil your fingers. Now, scoop small portions of the mixture and shape them into bite-sized balls. Heat some refined oil over medium heat. Start by tasting a small portion of the mixture. If it breaks, it means there is too much moisture. Just add an extra teaspoon of roasted besan and try again. Once the mixture's consistency is right, add the koftas in batches to the oil. Fry them on medium heat until they are crispy and golden. Once done, drain the excess oil and set them aside for later. Now, let's move on to the gravy. For this, start by soaking some cashew and sesame seeds in warm water for 10 minutes. Then blend them into a smooth paste like this. Heat some refined oil in a pan or a kadhai. Then add bay leaf, cumin seeds and grated ginger. Saute them until it's fragrant and the raw aroma disappears. Next, add turmeric powder, spicy red chili powder, Kashmiri chili powder and garam masala. Pour in a splash of water to keep the spices from burning and cook until the oil starts releasing from the gravy. Once the oil separates, remove the bay leaf as its work here is done. Add a little jaggery for a sweet touch that will balance the spices beautifully. When the jaggery melts and combines with the gravy, pour in the cashew-sesame-based. Cook while stirring continuously to prevent it from sticking. Then add salt to taste and water to adjust the consistency of the gravy. Let it simmer on low heat for 5 minutes, allowing all these flavors to melt. Finally, take the gravy off the heat and add a dollop of ghee for the extra richness. Then pour the hot gravy over your koftas like this. Garnish with chopped coriander leaves and a drizzle of fresh cream. And there you have it, delicious homemade dahi koftas. If you enjoyed this recipe, hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow and keeps us inspired. And until next time, happy cooking!